So Clinton, did he almost die? I mean, what happened? My stupid Twitter started rocking and rolling. I'm like, oh boy, this usually means something really bad.
He was in the hospital and
another clogged artery.
Yeah, had a clogged artery. He had a quadruple bypass like 5 years ago, and they put in 2 stents to open up one of the arteries.
I got a little experience with the heart thing with my dad. I'll tell you this much. I'm going to guess that he gets the quadruple bypass surgery. A lot of these guys get the quadruple bypass surgery and then go, I'm fine. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
And you kind of eat your way through your quadruple bypass surgery and the shit starts clogging up again because you're not listening to the doctors and you know, eating very, very healthy. That's just my stupid 2 cents. That's what I'm thinking happened.
He probably doesn't want to take Lipitor, which thins the blood, right? Because I don't know if that fucks with your erections or not. But I mean, some of those blood thinners make it harder for your dick to work.
Well, Lipitor is anti-cholesterol.
The
other one is Plavix. Is the one that thins your blood out. So yeah,
he had
Lipitor is the cholesterol one.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
He had 2 stents. 2 stents put in.
Yes, hey!
This technology is amazing. I just finished a George Carlin book. You know, he was one of the first ones to get that procedure that I think Clinton had with the balloon and all that. It was very experimental when Carlin had it done. He was one of the first.
Wow.
Because he had money and he knew people.
Knew people. It's like some experimental.
And now they do this like they're changing your oil.
What exactly
It used to be like major surgery and like, oh, I don't know if you're going to survive. And now it's like, you need an oil change.
You're talking about
snake a tube.
An angioplasty, right?
Yeah, the angioplasty.
Through your leg, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, they snake a tube up like right by your groin.
Ooh.
And they snake it up into the arteries. I don't know how they get it worked around the right roads.
Yeah.
But they get it into the clogged part, and then it kind of inflates to kind of open it up, and then it leaves like this mesh kind of springy-looking metal thingy that keeps it open.
I'm going to add to what you said because I learned something new about this procedure. You know the plaque that's in the way blocking the artery?
Plaque.
This stent, what is that officially the stent when it pokes through the plaque before they blow up the balloon?
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So whatever it is, that wire that has the balloon and everything, what it does is it goes right through the plaque, and then they squash it up against the artery walls.
Yeah, and then they put like a mesh thing to hold everything.
Yeah, then the mesh holds not only the plaque up against the walls because it just squashes it that way. Then it keeps it open.
Keeps it open up.
And then I think it was too early, but I think within 2 or 3 weeks, the stent is pretty much covered up with new material.
Yeah.
Around it, you mean?
Yeah, it grows right around it and pretty much covers it over.
Some crazy shit.
It's amazing. How do
New
you
skin, you mean?
Huh?
New skin.
Skin or whatever
is inside
whatever is inside the artery.
Arterial wall.
I'm sure it's some kind of skin fucking material. But how do you learn that you could do this?
On dead people.
Oh, really? You think they start on dead people?
I would gather they probably start on the dead.
Ugh.
Checking it out, seeing if it works, seeing if, they could get in there and do things.
Yeah.
Or maybe pigs. Maybe they use piggies.
Well, when a big story hits, I can't get enough of the media. I love studying the media and how stupid they are. Fox 5 here in New York just had a dumb little clip about this Clinton thing. Listen to this. Listen to this clip.
And clearly he's doing well, Reed and Heather. He came here to Columbia Presbyterian after experiencing chest pains, not for a day, but apparently several days, and then he felt like he needed to see his cardiologist. Well, within an hour and a half of being here, he was prepped for this procedure. And classic Bill Clinton, he apparently was on his cell phone on a conference call about Haiti, and it was only when an aide stepped in, took away his cell phone, that surgeons could prep him for this procedure, and apparently it did go well.
See, she and many others are amazed that Clinton was on his cell phone.
On his cell phone.
What else was he supposed to do? For real. He was in good hands. They told him what they have to do. He's probably just laying there. He's continuing to work. Why is that a big deal?
Because
what was he supposed to do? Watch some mundane TV or something?
You know what? they always do this with presidents when they go into the hospital to make everybody feel better.
Right.
Like, oh, everything's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Remember that with the Reagan? It's like, and Ronald Reagan, when he was shot.
Well, Reagan
it's
was
like,
just an animal.
He said, Mommy, I forgot to duck.
Yeah.
They always have that little quip that makes people think, it'll be okay.
The more and more I read about Reagan, I'm not sure if I enjoyed all his policy making, but
Yes.
I'll tell you this much. He was an animal.
What a fucking
He was an
monster.
animal. He was a communicator.
It was just about no killing him.
Oh, my God.
Just about.
I think he was our first cyborg president.
Yeah. He had the cancer, right?
Did he have
Did
a
he
little,
get that?
little of the sea?
Yeah, they took out some of his colon and... Oh, amazing.
Piece of his nose?
Oh, yeah, he had they started just taking pieces of his body off. I do remember that. Let's go to Dan in Knoxville. Dan.
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, you hit the nail on the head, though, about people having, like, heart attacks or surgeries, bypasses, and going right back to the way that they were, like, treating, they're overeating or smoking. I'm just a perfect example, man. I had a triple bypass 5 years ago, and you'd think, like, I'd be, like, looking forward to being healthy, and when I get home, and the first thing I did was, like, my addiction took over and said, you got new arteries, man. You can smoke like for 2 or 3 years, but not before you have to stop. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't think E-Rock's ever going to get thin, by the way. Not to bring it back to him.
Oh, Jesus.
Because you are...
It'll be the death of me. It'll be the death of me smoking.
Because we all are what we are. You try to change yourself. You can change yourself a little bit, but you're already what you are. And it takes incredible discipline to completely change what you're all about. And people that get themselves into a position where they need a triple bypass or a quadruple bypass surgery, they're going to go right back to their bad habits. Of course they are.
Yeah.
And that
true.
That doesn't mean you're a weak human or anything. That's just how you are.
See, someone's bringing up Captain Phil from...
Captain Phil.
Captain Phil.
Good old Captain Phil. What about Captain Phil?
Jesus Christ, what shot is that?
Well, they just got
a big tit shot.
They just got a big boob shot on Channel 11. I guess,
they're mixing drinks. What the hell's going on?
I guess ratings are down on Channel 11.
Big tit shot.
She's shaking up a drink and her boobs are just rocking.
They're shaking.
Back and forth.
Oh, look who's drinking.
Well,
fucking... whatever is this? Yeah, Captain Phil. He had a stroke, blood clots, and he was still smoking like a maniac.
Yeah. Because that's what made Captain Phil happy.
Well, I was going to tell you, Opie, those 2 or 3 years have already come by. I mean, that's 5 years later, and I still hadn't even cut down at all. I mean, yeah, it's like you said. I want to smoke. I want to smoke.
How's the health?
I don't know. I'm probably getting clogged back up. I had two other coronary arteries, or probably I only had a triple, so the other two were probably like clogged up.
He goes, I'm probably getting all clogged up again.
Yeah.
How old are you? Here's the kicker.
Here it is.
I'm 52.
Yeah, you didn't sound that old. God damn, Dan.
Had it when I was 48, I guess, 47, and
right.
Yeah, they were like 2 of them were completely blocked. They said, I don't know how you like even were alive. I said, you had 2 arteries that were completely blocked, dude. And
that means you're are you a big guy?
Yeah, well, ever since I become a stupid ass truck driver, I'm fat now too, and so now I smoke and I'm fat.
How the fuck? Let me ask you this, because how the fuck as a truck driver you're going to change your life on the road after having a triple bypass surgery?
How do you eat healthy on the road?
You're going to find some salads at the truck stops?
Yeah.
Are you really?
It's hard. Like we talked about Popeyes. I called in one guy, he was talking about 11 Popeyes, man. I love to eat Popeyes at least once a week, but like you said...
All right, listen.
God, Popeyes.
Dan, for the radio purpose, do you have a loved one?
Huh?
Do you have a loved one? A wife, a girlfriend? What do you got?
Well, no. I've got family, brother and sister. I'm single.
All right, could you have your brother... Could you have your brother call us when, the inevitable happens?
Oh, God.
It's probably going to happen. I don't think I'll make 60. I really don't.
Wow, this guy's just writing himself off.
You know what? But it sounds like you're just fine with it.
Well, I'm frustrated because I want to stop.
Yeah.
But obviously, there's that part of me, I don't want to die. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love life.
Well, who the fuck wants to die? Except for that dumb...
Then stop smoking, dude. I did it. You can do it.
I
took the patch. It sucked for a little while. Just stop. Quit being so fucking scared. Stop babying yourself.
But here's...
Oh, I'm not babying. I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying.
I don't mean you...
I obviously like to smoke.
I know that.
See, Jimmy had an awakening. He saw what smoking could do when we had that, what the hell is that? We got to do another what the hell is that.
I agree.
It's been a while.
That was a good one.
And Jimmy saw, like, what could have been mouth cancer on one of our listeners, and that made Jimmy stop immediately. Well, you had one more, didn't you?
One more. And I always have to say, I smoked for 17 years. I mean,
Jimmy had one more. I forget you as a smoker.
And now I can't even imagine Jimmy smoking.
Yeah, I can't even remember you as a smoker.
I'll tell you why I had one more. And when I say don't baby yourself, I mean stop telling you. I know the routine mentally because I went through it. I was gonna finish the pack of Parliaments I had. That's what I was smoking at the end. And Anthony goes, "Oh, just throw the fucking pack out." He was so annoyed at me. And I'm like, all right, I'll have one more. So I went into the hallway at NEW, and I smoked one more on the steps. And
really?
I threw the pack. I threw the pack out. I went to the Comedy Cellar that night, and they were still smoking in the clubs then.
Oh yeah.
And Esty, who runs the Comedy Cellar, who had just quit herself, she's like a stubborn Israeli. She just grabbed me by the arm and she walked me to the pharmacy and she made me get the patch. I bought it that night.
Wow.
And I did it the way they said to do it. I did it, you want to do it for a week and then stop. And it actually worked, man. I drank a lot of water and I fucking quit and I just stopped.
Do you
gotta change your lifestyle, though.
Very rarely.
You gotta, like, the people you're around almost.
Dude, we're not listening to
dude.
advice from you.
You don't have to change your lifestyle. You have to change the way you think. It's like when you're on the computer, all of a sudden you realize, oh my God, I haven't craved a cigarette for a half hour.
Yeah,
and then it goes into an hour. And then it goes into 2 hours.
That's it.
And it's like, especially nowadays, man, it's so much easier because you can't smoke in airports. You can't smoke on the job. You can't smoke in front of buildings. They make it so much harder to smoke.
That's why it's so easy. Me being a truck driver, I get so bored, and I'm just smoking and snacking all day. I think I need to
just chew the gum for 3 years.
I'm putting you on with another trucker who's out of his mind right now. Roger, you're on with Dan.
Good morning, boys.
Hi,
Good morning,
Roger.
Roger.
Hey.
Raj.
Hey, man, I'm sick of everybody, these truck drivers, everybody defending these fat, lazy fucks that sit in these trucks and smoke and eat fucking Kit Kats all day long. Look, legally, these guys can only work 14 hours a day. They can only drive 11, which gives them 10 hours off minimum per day. All right? They've got to park that fucking truck. Get your fat, lazy fucking chain-smoking asses out and walk. Go wash your truck, walk down the road.
Because
get out
I have to
of
sleep, dude. I have to do paperwork. I have to sleep. I have to get some sleep so I don't kill somebody, I mean,
take a walk. Just walk down the block. You don't have to sit in there and go to pilot stations and park at a pilot all fucking night long and buy these.
That's not going to solve everything. Taking a walk, around the truck stop. I still got to stop smoking. I still got to change my eating habits. The truck stops are not designed to have healthy food. They're pushing 2 for 1 on candy bars at the register. They don't keep anything healthy there. It's difficult. I'm not saying it can't be done, but this job,
like I said, I've lost weight. I take bottles of water with me every night. All right, every night I go out. And
water. Who the hell can drink water? Dude, I have to have some kind of flavoring in it.
Why not?
It doesn't got no flavoring in it.
You've got a real bottles of water, and I drink 2 apples every night.
Just drink water. Just say no. Drink water.
Try apples and water. That's what I do.
Come on. Is there anybody more intelligent that has any? I think Jimmy and Opie and them got better ideas about how to stop.
Oh, yeah? Well, it works. Believe me. Try it. Try fucking walking around instead of climbing in that bunk and laying on your fat fucking lazy ass watching TV.
Water. Oh, yeah, that's good. What is this, the Sally Jesse Raphael fucking show?
Apparently, that's what you need.
I'm talking. I already said I was fat, getting overweight, and what are you, just go on Sally Jesse or something, man.
Well, apparently that's what you need. You need Dr. Phil? What? Well, you need somebody.
No, I need to spend a lot of energy kicking your ass across the parking lot.
Now it's a fight.
That's what I need. I need to kick people's ass like you because you're not offering me anything.
Cleveland later on this morning.
Drink water. That's really intelligent. Hey, Opie and Jimmy, I just think, you know, your old approach to just...
All right, hold on. I'm getting Roger.
Just to give it up, you know.
No, Dan, with it. I'm not even going to... I don't feel like helping you out. You know what you're doing, so fuck it.
Yeah, you're right. You can tell I know what I need to do. I mean... got to do it.
I just want truckers yelling at each other today.
I know, that was kind of fun. That guy's an idiot, though.
But you know what? He's not crazy, though, because water helped me quit.
It's going to take a little more than that, Jimmy. Come on.
I'm telling you, I did it. It's like I did the patch. And I drank a lot of water because it helped with the oral fixation.
I hate water by itself.
But as a human being, you have to somehow enjoy water. You just have to.
Yeah, at some point you just have to drink water.
Are you one of these soda guys? You just drink soda all day long while you're out there?
I drink a soda. It's diet always. I've been drinking diet soda.
Yeah, but that diet shit
it's bad.
Has its own problems.
But I drink a thing of water. I drink a bottle of water with Crystal Light, the 5-calorie, just for flavor. I can't drink water by itself. I mean, it's just...
Well, now we know why you've had a triple bypass at 48 years old.
Sound like, you know, water is fucking
I know. Hey,
poison.
drink mud with toenails in it.
It's like
I think
air. I don't need air.
I think
That
job
air is
is really I think the job is what I really need to try and find a different job.
No, wherever I went, there I was, sir. You're going to be the same guy at any job, and that's why I said stop babying yourself.
Dude, before I did, I've only been driving a truck for 5 years.
Right, so you've had this problem before.
I was 210. I ate well. I worked out. I had time. Dude, I don't have time to go out and work out.
If you had a gym, dude, tell yourself whatever you have to, bro. Tell yourself whatever you have to. Honestly, whatever you have to tell yourself, you're bullshitting yourself.
And I'm telling you, I think truck driving, I think it's thinking seriously about giving up truck driving.
All right, listen.
You're bullshitting yourself.
Dan, you said you were...
No, I'm not. I would go to the gym like I used to every night.
How does that, Dan, how does that relate to smoking? Dan, how does that relate to smoking?
What kind of life it is?
It doesn't sound like
I'm in nightclubs every night, dude. I did it when I was in nightclubs every night. I was surrounded by smoke and by drinking.
And bad food.
You can go to the gym in the morning. You can...
I'm not talking about, dude. I'm talking about smoking. Okay, the gym is harder for you to go to. I'm talking about smoking and drinking and stuff. I'm in nightclubs every fucking night of my life where there's alcohol, and I don't drink it.
All right.
You got to stop babying yourself. Just say no to your fucking self.
Jesus, Dan, you got every...
your lifestyle, though.
All right, listen, you got every trucker in America calling in now. This is unbelievable. And Vancouver.
Yeah, I'm not making excuses.
All right, hold on,
that's all you're doing.
Hold on.
That's all you're doing. Hold on.
I'm thinking the truck driving itself. I just need to try and find a different job.
All right, listen, Dan. All right, Dan. Dan. 5 years ago, you weighed 210. What do you weigh now?
I weigh about 265, 270.
Damn. All right, let's say hi to Josh in Wisconsin. Josh.
Hey,
buddy.
Hey, you're on with Dan.
You're the one that can change your own life, man. I was overweight. I finished my first Ironman triathlon last year. I'm training for another one this year. It's all up to you. You have to make the choice. Quit smoking. Just get out. Walk.
All right. Well, that...
Okay. Well, there you go.
All right. There you go.
Walking water.
Let me say hi to Chuck. He's a male nurse. Hold on. Dan, we're putting you on with a male nurse. Hold on a minute.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi, Chuck.
Does he want a date?
Hey, am I on?
Yes, Chuck.
Hey, how you guys doing? I'm up in Michigan. I'm a male nurse, and I listen to you guys all the time. You rock. Thank you for existing. But I'll tell you what. You know what? The first trucker that was on there a couple minutes ago, or the other one there, getting out, taking a short walk and some water, dude, he hit it spot on. There's little packs of, like little Crystal Light, low-calorie shit that you can put in water, because I agree, sometimes water sucks, but it's very necessary. So he's right, man. Take a couple laps around the truck stop, and he's right, man. Drink some fucking water. Eat some fruit. Get a fucking rack of bananas in the back of that truck and that sleeper and a basket of apples. When I quit smoking, I used to eat a bag of fucking alfalfa sprouts so I wouldn't gain 68 fucking pounds. But I'll tell you what, it worked. I went from about 260 after smoking. I'm down to about 215, feeling good. Don't even think about it anymore. So it
okay, well, good. That sounds good,
man.
There you go.
Water
and Dan, I mean, if you are used to going to a gym, why not a push-up every once in a while?
Right.
I guess I could get one on my bunk bed back in the back. I guess so.
I mean, no offense. You just don't want to.
Difficult.
You just don't want to change, and that's fine too. Whatever.
Yeah, honestly,
it's hard work. It's not easy.
Don't want to enough, but I'm trying to get in that mindset. I'm in the beginning stages of trying to get to that point to where, I'm I'm more aware. Yeah. But you're right, I haven't gotten to the point where I'm actually integrating an actual routine.
You had a triple bypass. Dude, you had a shot fired across the fucking bow. You had a triple bypass, and you're still saying to yourself, well, when I get to that point...
Yeah, well, I thought so. After 2 or 3 years, I thought, okay, I'm going to stop. Like I said, I was going to smoke 2 years.
That's what I mean, Dan.
That was 3 years ago, and it's like, it's like, yeah.
That's what I mean about babying yourself. That's what I mean. It's constantly feeding what I want. It's like sometimes you have to just say, look, do you think I like eating fucking carrots? Dude, honestly, all I want to do is eat pizza.
I know my addiction.
Pizza's great.
Pizza rules, but I can't eat all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I want to.
We should get Troy in here. I think Troy needs to help this guy.
Yeah, maybe.
Good old Troy who wants to help the world.
Troy has a sauna you can sit in.
Christina.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey, good morning.
Where's Mongo?
You'd rather talk to Mongo than a girl?
Yeah,
what's wrong with you?
Mongo knows about.
He's hanging out with
Lloyd. You're on with Christina. What's up, Christina?
Oh, good morning, guys. How are you?
Good, man.
How are you?
So, how are you guys doing?
All right.
I just wanted to tell you guys that this guy is a lazy fuck. I've been out here for 7 years. I'm still the same weight when I started. And I
right there with you.
I won't drive at it, and it is possible. All I do is drink water all day long. I eat healthy. I have sandwiches in the truck. When I started driving, I was smoking for 2 years out of the almost 7 years that I've been driving. And so this guy is just a lazy fuck. All I gotta do is, like what the guy says, walk around the parking lot, walk around the store if you want to be somewhere warm. So
yeah, but chicks love salads. Y'all could just have a heyday salad.
He's got old excuse for everything. Chicks love salad.
I don't want to hang up on him.
They don't love salad.
You know what, Dan? I eat a salad or two. I don't love salad.
No one does.
I really don't. Every once in a while, I might get a Greek salad from a joint that does it a little different. I'm like, you know what? This is pretty fucking good. But in general, salad sucks a dick.
Get a little chicken, a little grilled chicken on it. Yeah, it can be good. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right. Well, Christina, everyone is saying, Dan, that you need to drink water.
Water's the key. It's everywhere, too.
I think this is going well. I want to continue. We got Dave in Indiana. Dave, you're on with Dan, who had a triple bypass at 48 years old, and he's smoking and doing everything that he shouldn't be doing 2 years later.
Yeah. Morning, boys.
Hey, Dave.
What I do is I kind of adopted a low carbohydrate approach. I cook a bunch of food at the house, maybe a week and a half's worth of food, bring it with me, healthy stuff, because we don't do nothing out here. You sit down all day. And this guy just isn't managing his time. I don't want to hear, well, we only get 10 hours off. Well, if you can sleep for 10 fucking hours, then I don't know what to tell you, Jack, because I sure can't. You'd sleep 8 hours. That gives you 2 hours. That gives you 2 hours of time to go for a walk. I keep a bicycle in my truck. Jesus. I'll go for a bike ride. I'll go for a walk if I can't go for a ride.
Bike ride.
I'll get in the back of the trailer, do some push-ups and set-ups. You can do it if you want to do it, but you look around these truck stops, man, there's a lot of fat, lazy guys that are about ready to all have triple bypasses.
I know, I never see anybody walking around a truck stop, ever.
All right, Dave.
I used to for like a couple of weeks, and I'll stop, but I've never seen a truck driver walk
You walk for a couple of weeks, that's good. Now, Dan, what do you think? The guy prepares his food for a week and a half on the road, and he's got a bike. Is that something you think you could do?
That's sounding really good. Like, go ahead and maybe buy some, have some meals like already made out, low calorie meals,
and
go
some
ahead and
water
make those out in a cooler.
Make sure you bring the water.
Lots of water.
I probably drink about a gallon of water a day.
There's that water again, Dan.
That damn water.
Damn water keeps getting in the way.
But I drink a water for every soda, but it's still there's still something else missing. Maybe the diet. Like, I think I need to find real healthy snacks.
Yeah, I love Diet. Like, I love Diet Coke. I like it better than regular Coke. And I drank it for a long time. And about a week ago, not even 3 days ago, Colin walks into the cellar and he goes, I just read that the soda causes pancreatic cancer. There's something in it. And the diet. And I'm like, you know what? Fuck soda. I love Diet Coke too, but I haven't drank it in a few days. I'm done with it. No, I'm not gonna get pancreas. They're not gonna pull a piece of my fucking pancreas out so I can sit there and have a nice Diet Coke with my fucking.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
you think that's all they do when you have pancreatic cancer?
Yes.
Not many people fucking survive that one.
They just pull a piece of your pancreas out and you're fine.
No.
I wrote an article on it.
You wrote an article on it?
Yeah.
My brother's.
Ask Patrick Swayze.
My brother Elmo drinks at least a gallon of diet soda a day. At least. And barely drinks water. Cheyenne in Idaho, what's up?
Hey, I've been a truck driver since 1995. I smoke, I drink, but I exercise. This guy needs to take his right hand, thumb, and pointer finger and clack them together and then do the same with the other hand into each other and wham, fucking wham. Get out and fucking do some exercise. Quit being a baby.
So exercise.
Cheyenne in Idaho.
Oh, nice. Listen,
this is really standard diet stuff that even regardless whether I was a truck driver, this would be probably the same advice, isn't it?
Well,
It's exercise.
Well, people are
calorie.
suggesting you do coke.
Oh, yeah, or meth, crystal meth even.
Crystal meth will probably get the weight off, right? And it's cheaper, you're right.
He's right, though. It is hard to eat right because it's like in airports, it's the same thing. It's like, and it's even worse at truck stops. They just sell crap. It's like it's hard to eat healthy because they sell just shit. It's like they want the country to be a bunch of fat fucks. They don't sell. Like if this guy said, I want to eat something healthy, it's hard to do in a truck stop. I mean, maybe you can get pretzels instead of fucking sour cream and onion chips. But it's really difficult to find healthy snacks in a truck stop.
And there are people saying, look, the trucker's life is a nightmare.
Yeah.
This one guy started smoking because of his job. Let's say hi.
There's a lot of boredom, Except for you guys, you know, I mean, yeah.
All right, well, we're great. We know that. Let's go to Jared. Jared.
Hello? Jared, Wisconsin.
Is this Jared from Subway? Hey.
All right.
No.
One last try for Jared. All right. Well, the truckers are all over the place. We could do this for another fucking half hour with you, Dan, but I think we got to move on. We got a busy day here.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate y'all taking the time.
Well, now
it's just willpower. I've just got to change my lifestyle. You're right. I mean,
now
it always comes down to that.
Drink some water.
And now you're gonna have to call from time to time because now you've become a thing on the show. So give us a call.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I'll see. If I start making some progress, I'll call in and let you know if I've lost 15, 20 pounds, or I'll call in. How's that?
Yeah, that sounds good, man.
I'll tell you what I did to lose that 20 or something.
All right.
Yeah. Because there's a lot of truckers listening. I'm sure they are in the same situation I'm in, you know, in a way.
Why don't you bang one of those fucking sick hookers at the truck
lot
stop?
lizards, they call them?
Yeah, what are they called again? The lot lizards?
Lot lizards.
Yeah, bang one of those fucking sick broads, and you won't have to worry about losing weight anymore.
Drop some weight.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's a lot of disease we're talking about there, probably.
That's exactly what we're talking about.
You only let them blow you is all you do. You don't want to.
No, you bang them.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to bang one.
You know what you do? You put a little slit in your dick with a scalpel so it's an open wound, and then you bang a lot lizard, and you lose weight the Liberace way.
Yeah.
Well, that weight will come right off.
Yes.
And
lose weight while you deteriorate with age. Yeah, really.
All right, well, Dan.
Okay.
There goes Dan, the trucker from Knoxville. Thank you, Dan.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
Can I say how cool it is to be the former president?
Yeah.
Clinton's in his 11:30 a.m. yesterday. He's in his cardiologist's office at New York Presbyterian Columbia, which is in Harlem here in New York. And one of his bypass channels was blocked. So 30 minutes later, doctors began an emergency procedure on the former president. He sat there at 11:30 a.m. with symptoms. By noon, they were operating. Like, how great is it? And I don't expect every American to get the same health care as the former president.
Right, and then it goes back to that clip we played. That's why he's on the phone, still fucking working and trying to figure out what he could do with Haiti and stuff. He knew he was in great hands.
Yeah. He was probably calling Hillary.
I don't know. She didn't cancel a trip or nothing.
Didn't she go to see him? Yeah, she went to see him.
God, now I'm talking like I'm slightly Southern after talking with Dan.
That guy is hysterical.
I love Dan. Yeah, that's pretty amazing. The rest of us would have to fucking, wait it out for the weekend or something, hoping that we don't fucking die.
What is he? He sure doesn't like water.
No, he hates the water. No one likes water. If it was up to me, I would drink coffee all day long.
Just drink it. I like it.
That's my thing. I love fucking coffee.
Put some ice in there. Listen.
Then I get dehydrated. Then I fucking scratch my fucking shins until they almost bleed because I got dry skin because I'm not hydrated. What a fucking nightmare. I got to drink more water too. All right. Alec Baldwin is the next fucking celebrity story. Absolutely. We'll do that after the break. And John Mayer.
What's wrong with him?
I guess John Mayer apologized. We had that whole Ian Halperin thing.
He'd apologized, I think, in print first, unless he did it yesterday by audio. But
yeah, we got some audio, and he breaks down and stuff, so we'll get into that.
Breaks down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we got, like, Billboard's 20 sexiest songs of all time. It's a douchey list, I'll be honest with you.
No.
And Valentine's Day right around the corner, I think.
Oh, God.
I mean, if you listen to the channel, I don't know why we're not talking about Valentine's Day on any fucking level.
Holy shit. It's Sunday, right?
Yeah, Sunday.
Oh, my God. Thank God.
Why, sweetie?
I'm just saying. Jesus Christ. Thank God. Thank God.
Why?
Valentine's Day is Sunday.
Listen in about 2 minutes and you'll know why.
Oh, no, we are talking about it a lot of this show. Do you have plans for Valentine's Day?
Nah.
Yeah, a little something, a little dinner action.
Yeah.
Maybe a hockey game. Not romantic. Not on Valentine's Day. just the whole weekend of festivities.
My suggestion was turned down.
What was your suggestion?
I said, could you just jerk me off while I watch Aussie videos on YouTube?
Sounds like a good
why not,
Valentine's Day
fun day.
Treat.
Sure, why not?
Yes, I can. Sorry, Steve.
All right. All right.
Oh, no, give me the
special gift. He's rubbing his beard on your head, Jimmy.